Hello guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Adam and Abdul Talk Show. I'm your host Trem with Abdul with my co-host Adam Najib. Adam,
Hello guys, good to be back. Let's talk football.
let's talk football. It is. So this is the first time we're going to do this. We're usually focused on the Premier League at the moment, but how can we watch that AFCON final? And we won't have anything to say about it. We'll have to break the rule for this AFCON final. The overall tournament was, I think, it was very good. The standard of the pitch, the stadiums, and the atmosphere, everything was okay. It was one of the best AFCON final for me that I've watched. But that doesn't mean that there is no one or two things that were very, very bad. Let's just talk about the final now. As we all know, obviously, Nigeria were eliminated by Morocco in the semi-finals, which we were very, very poor to our standards. I actually thought it was going to be a very good match, but overall they were better than us and they deserve the win. So fast forward to the final that was played yesterday. Let me not say anything. Adam, what are your thoughts on the final?
Overall, the whole AFCON was great.
Mm.
Not so much drama, but about the final. Um, Morocco, Morocco. I wouldn't say they did great because they are accused of corruption, maybe not even
Mm,
corruption. Because,
mm,
yeah,
yeah,
giving them up.
because there's a
Um,
lot of dodgy decisions that
yeah,
were favoring Morocco. That we are.
yes, and I think it's because of they are hosting the AFCON. That's why. And even the CAF president came out and said that Morocco have the infrastructure and the government is willing to spend a lot and host the AFCON.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, but that wasn't an excuse for the
Officiating
refereeing.
to be very
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, for the corruption that people are accusing them with. And the final, I wouldn't say the final was a great watch to me because I usually liked high scoring games,
Okay.
with AFCON usually it's always tight matches.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, and that drama at the end, I didn't even watch up to that part.
What? I was
Just check
there.
my
I was there.
I
So
just checked my so that yeah. A decision goes against Senegal first. They score a goal and they cancel it, and then they give Morocco
a
a penalty.
penalty four
So
minutes
all
later.
the Senegalese players try to leave the pitch.
Mm,
Maybe it's their coach that the manager that asked them to leave
leave
the
the
pitch.
pitch.
But
So
then, yeah, thank God they came back and continued the match. But one thing that I'm not sure is does Graham Diaz missed that penalty on purpose? Because as soon as the goalkeeper saved the goal, all the Senegalese players, none of them celebrated. It's like they know that it's going to happen. So that's
but again, if you look at the other side, the other players and the Moroccan players were surprised, were shocked. Their coach was even very mad at Diaz that he missed the penalty. So I'm not convinced that they decided to make the penalty on purpose so that it could be a fair game. No, I'm not buying that. The person that was crying, no, he just wanted to. There's one thing about social media nowadays and all this aura farming that they used to talk about. He wanted that clip. He wants to go viral with that Panenka. Imagine that he scored that goal. He would be a very cool person to cement himself in the Moroccan history for, like, it's almost 50 years now. The last time they've won the AFCON. So he just wanted to chase the clicks and it went bad. Very, very
that's
bad.
why I love Ronaldo. Just imagine him in that
Yeah,
moment.
that was what me and my uncle was saying. That is, there are some penalty takers that will just smash, just find the corner and smash the goal. The same thing that Lukman did it when he was in Fulham, I think. And yeah,
Yeah,
so there's, and it's very bad. Aguero even tried it against Mendy. Um,
yeah.
yeah, so
Even Saka did it. I think it was last season against Madrid.
yeah, Saka
Was
did
it?
it too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I said because at that moment we were leading 3-0 on aggregate, and also he went on to score later in the match. That's the only thing that saved him that day.
so but overall the final was, I don't know, the quality of the games were not that good because I think with better quality of football comes with goals. So the final was okay right up to the when the drama started. That the goal that was cancelled, the Senegalese goal that was cancelled. I don't think they should have cancelled that goal because that was not a foul. It's just normal thing that happened in the box, and so they decided to cancel the goal. And what is more surprising, they did not give the ref a chance to go and look at the VAR. I think that was one of the things that made the Senegalese very angry because they did not give the ref chance to go and look at the VAR to fact check his decision. So 4 minutes to 6 minutes afterwards, he awarded Morocco penalty against them. So it was kind of a huge one, a hard one to swallow, which their coach was very, very stupid. Oh my God, man, he just saved African football from embarrassments and disgrace. Imagine they left the pitch and they gave Morocco the win because of disqualification. It would be very bad. A tournament that has been very, very good so far. Why would they want it to end like that? But Omani was, as we all know, is a very good person. Has a very good character. So he stood there, called them back to the pitch. And as God will do it, he missed the penalty and they later on won. So I don't really know. It's one of the craziest final I've watched in my lifetime so far as a football fan.
Yeah, and with AFCON, a lot of the supporters, maybe outside Africa, I think they are just watching AFCON just for the drama, not because of the quality. Game, but, yeah, not that drama aspect, because you don't see that anywhere except here. That's why.
Okay, so with this now, Sadio Mane has a very legitimate claim to be one of the greatest African player ever, because there's this stats that he's the only he's the third player now to win 2 AFCONs and 2 African Player of the Year, alongside Samuel Eto'o and I've forgotten the other guy's name. So where do you rank Mane in African best ever?
Mane. I think he'll definitely be in top 10. But with this question, I need to sit and think because there are a lot of
players ahead. So let me make it easy. Mane or Salah?
There's one with Ballon d'Or, that Liberian president. So you see, there are a lot of good players.
Good players. So I say let me make it easy. Mane or Salah? Who should be ahead? Yeah. As African best at the ranking. Is Mane ahead of Salah now?
Yeah. No, yes, African best Mane should be ahead of Salah because Mane has 2 AFCON and Salah I think has none.
He has none.
Yeah, that's.
So that's and Senegal. We congratulate you guys. A well deserved win, and I wish Nigeria would do better. And I also heard that they are going to increase the years. It won't be after 2 years. It will be 4 years now.
Yeah, but
is it official yet?
No, that hasn't been finalized yet.
Okay.
And, I don't know if it will happen.
Okay. So with that being said, let's talk about Guardiola and Carrick, Manchester derby. As we all know, it was a very, very disappointing result and performance from Man City and from Guardiola himself. I think Carrick schooled Guardiola to the degree that I've never seen before. I've never thought it would happen. Just like Sir Alex said, that not in my lifetime. The performance was very shocking from our perspective. Adam, Manchester derby. Arsenal, I know that Arsenal will be very, very happy. But we'll come to Arsenal in a bit. What are your thoughts?
I predicted a high-scoring game, 2-2, before the match. But while I was watching the match, I was surprised with how Man United players were turned up for this match because it's like they are playing the match knowing what it means, while the City players are just walking
around.
Yeah, a lot of, and also even the second goal scorer for Manchester United, that guy, I was really surprised to see him playing. Though he played that position in the first, even under Amorim.
Dogu.
Dogu, to see him playing that level position with Cunha and Sesko on the bench. So Carrick started really well, and this was his first top match.
Yeah.
And the second one is coming right up, going away. So let's see how he's going to do against Arsenal next week.
Yeah, and I don't know. He outclassed Guardiola because he motivated the players and he set them up for a counter attack. Because if you see that the attacking was all about pace, which I highlighted last week that our defense will be very bad. I think the back line that Guardiola chose was very, very poor. I was very surprised to see Rico Lewis in that back line and Aki with the likes of O'Reilly being on the bench. That was very, very poor. I don't know what happened to Nunes, but I heard he was injured afterwards. So apart from that, we were really, really, really bad. I hope we are going to bounce back because Arsenal did not take their chances. So for Arsenal not taking their chances, I've been seeing this conspiracy or opinion that the Premier League quality has fallen off. The so far there's this stats I just saw before we start the episode was so far so good. We've had almost 22 draws this season, and we're just halfway through the season. So and Arsenal are they really, really, I won't say that they are bad, but Arsenal don't have the performance to showcase how good they are because they are the best consistent team at the moment. But with the results, you might think that maybe Arsenal will be 11 points clear of Man City, but you see that it's only 4. If Aston Villa actually won their match, it will be 4. But again, that comes down to the quality of the Premier League. What do you think about it, and why has the quality fallen off? Has the Premier League quality fallen off?
I think the tactics has changed this season because about the draws that are happening, even the draws, most of them were nil-nil draws.
Yeah.
I was just checking some stats. This season alone, there were 17 nil-nil draws in the Premier League.
What? 17?
So we are just I think match 22 now, and in all of last season, that happened only 16th.
Wow.
So you see, so you see a lot of teams now are just doing different tactics like that, long throws. And,
shout out to Mark Goldbridge. I heard him mentioning this thing too on his match day live. The brand of football we're playing now, it's all these long throws, corner, free kick, and it's very easy to replicate. Because before, what used to separate the bigger teams and the smaller teams was the style of play. That if the bigger teams can play a certain style that the smaller team cannot replicate, or it will be very difficult for them. They can't actually have it on a consistent basis. But now, long throw, shoot the ball, play on free kicks, all those things, everybody can do it.
Now everyone is trying to rely on set piece, though only Arsenal is getting called out for that.
But, to be honest, all of the teams are the same at the moment.
I don't think there are any team that are not taking that long throw.
Man City, we have not started yet.
I don't think that you're not.
We're the only one trying to keep our integrity, but what I know that we're doing is like we're playing more on a counter now. We're a fast-paced team now, not to hold the ball, all those things. Maybe it's because of the players that Guardiola have at his disposal right now, but it's all good. So speaking about Arsenal and the draws, the draw they had this weekend, why do you think whenever there's pressure on Arsenal for them to perform, they always disappoint? Why is it like that?
So this season, I wouldn't say that they haven't performing under pressure. But for the first season, it happened a lot because they used to crumble under pressure. And this draw also that happened didn't worry me. Okay. Though I was angry, but it didn't worry me that much because Arsenal missed some chances and we are playing away. And I looked at our record on that ground. I think for the last 6 visits to that ground, I think Arsenal only just won 1 or 2.
Oh, to Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, their record wasn't that great in that ground, and also that their manager Shandai knows how to set up. Knows how to set up against big teams. So the only thing now is how they bounce back because also they are playing this midweek in the Champions League, but I wouldn't care about that much because
you guys are top of the league.
So and they are playing away at Inter Milan. So if Arteta, I will rest some key players for the Manchester at the weekends.
So speaking about Arsenal, there's one player that is rotting on the bench at the moment. Eze that you guys signed from Crystal Palace. At first, he was playing really well. He was starting based on Odegaard was injured. So when Odegaard came back, it was very difficult for him to get into the team. I think he went 5 games in a row without playing. Am I correct? Or is it starting or playing? I think it's playing. So do you think there is something between him and the coach at the moment?
No, but one thing I know is that the coach prepared his captain over him, obviously, because Odegaard is the captain of the club. So I think in the picking order, Odegaard has to be ahead in that aspect.
Okay.
Um, Eddie, Ateta made mention that Eddie played a lot of minutes in and around. I think that period when Odegaard was out,
Yeah.
Eddie was games both in the league and Champions League, so he didn't used to playing that much amount of minutes in that during that period of time because he used to play for Crystal Palace, so it was just one game a week, and now it's a big step up for him playing twice a week. So that's the excuse that Ateta
Arteta is
gave.
using.
Yeah, yeah. So, but now I think it's just the system. I think Ateta prepare Odegaard because Odegaard is good at pressing,
Okay.
is doing out of position work, which Eze isn't great at that.
Okay. I think I will lean on to that, but for me, I think Eze is more. I think Eze is the player that Arsenal need at the moment for creativity. Odegaard is not that creative. For me, I think between the two players, Eze is better than Odegaard. If he has the team, the right coach and trust and everything with the game time, he will prove to be a better player than Odegaard. So, what's your prediction for Manchester for the match against Man U?
For the match against Man United,
Yeah,
I can't remember when last Man United beat me. It was, I think, the last time they beat Arsenal. Maybe it was this Carrick. I can't remember. But my prediction, I think, I'll go with Arsenal winning 2-0
two
because we are playing
zero.
at home. Yeah, we are playing at home. So
For the first time in a very long time, I'm going to support Man U. The way Man U beats us, I want them to replicate that on Arsenal to beat you guys, maybe 4-0. But my honest prediction will be 2-2. I think it will be a draw.
I think Ateta will rather die than to let you score more. Two goals.
I
That's
think
what.
it will be a draw.
Yeah.
So what do you
A draw.
go on? You're trying to say something?
Yeah, a draw is possible, but I think we have already drawn two matches in a row, but 0-0. So another draw now, and it wouldn't be great because City will catch up. I think you are playing Wolves next, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So Arsenal drawing and then you guys winning. You have produced the deficit already.
Mm. This will be a very interesting title race. I just wish our defenders will all be fit so that we can see what will happen. But having said that, we are not the Man City of before. We've lost key players that used to single-handedly push us to that trophy. We lost the likes of Riyad Mahrez, Gundogan. Those are the people that used to take it to their Kevin De Bruyne. They are the players that used to take everything on their back, but we don't have them now. So this will be actually the end of our podcast, our episode today. Please, if you haven't subscribed, this is a new channel. We only have 6 subscribers now. So let's see if we are going to make 500. Please subscribe to our channel, leave a thumbs up and share and comment too. Thank you so much. Have a very nice weekend ahead. Adam, any final words?
Thank you so much, guys. See you on Friday.
Ciao.